If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't never said this though. After I did what song I did? The Truth.
Yeah, the
The
truth.
truth, yeah.
I'm glad that he stopped and did what he did.
Yeah.
Because if he would have played Stay Scrap, I don't think I could have took it. Like I guess he seen the situation, said let's calm it down.
Yeah.
Because it would have been like a volcano. It would have.
Oh, you was already ready to go there. I seen you moving. I seen you.
I was ready. I was ready to go there.
You had on the coat?
I really was in the heat of the moment. I didn't even intend for it to be like that. I ain't intend to go there like that.
Yeah.
But then it's like once you get there, it's like it just
Fuck all that.
Man, it just close off. The stuff I said and all that, like none of that was planned. That jump was just. You know, you just
Off the cuff.
It was just
Niggas
just.
was at home like, ooh, that nigga, ooh, ooh, that nigga Gucci great, ooh. But Jeezy kind of, for the grown folk, you know what, bro, I stand there, all the rest did all that shit he did then.
I
On the
tell you
realest
what.
shit, that shit kind of was hard too, though.
Yeah.
I respected it.
Yeah.
I
But you
respect
said
it
if you
because-
trying to come back and stay strapped, you throwing the mic
Because
outside.
see, listen, I thought that I'm the level-headed one. You know, I'm like mature now. So, like, that side of me don't come out no more.
Yeah.
So that's how I came and going into the verses. But once I started the verses, it seemed like he was more level-headed and calmer than I was. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm dropping diss records. He didn't drop no diss records.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's how I looked at it. Like, damn. So it kind of made me. I ain't
Who
gonna say.
with you? Who with you?
Oh, I had it with me.
What they was what they was saying when the Truth was playing? They were rapping it.
Man, they ready. They ready. They with it. They want to go. I got to stop them telling them, hey, look, don't do that way. Like, the energy probably what made me like that, because my dude energy, they ready.
Oh, so he had to figure out a way to be like,
I ain't saying he had to, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like,
that was smart.
That was smart, and they were like, it brought everything to like a respect level. Like, from then on, we kind of like, we ain't been no disrespect since then.
Nah, that's why I said I seen that. That's why I said that. Like, cause you know I'm having a back and forth with my kids.
In that
house,
moment, Jeezy
living
had
with
the
them like,
foresight
no, man,
to be able to
Gucci. Nah. I was like, bro, really, Jeezy did some grown man shit. That's just how I felt when I seen it. It don't matter what. I know what shout on. I know he back in his own six right now. I can see it.
I couldn't do nothing but respect it, because it's like, if I diss you and you don't diss back and you go there, I respect that.
Yeah.
YouTube salute. So Gucci Mane was on Big Facts podcast, and he was talking about the verses with him and Jeezy a couple of years ago. And you know what happened? He played his diss track, and everybody thought they was gonna scrap. Like, okay, they about to get down. It was about to, take it there. But Jeezy took the high road, and he was like, nah, I'm not even gonna play Stay Strapped. His diss track, he didn't even play it, but he said, I'm gonna be on some grown man shit. And I respect Jeezy for doing that, because number one, he already know I'm not gonna mess up my money. I'm not gonna mess up no opportunity where I'm at in my life. When Jeezy in 2005, at that time, first coming out, with his first album, Thug Motivation 101, and the buzz he still had that real street mentality, which means I'm on some shit. Like, I'm on some thug shit. If you bring that shit, we can take it there. And their Gucci and Jeezy situation, that was some street shit too. It wasn't just on record. It was on some street shit. We already know about that. So my thing is the fact that even if Jeezy would have played Stay Strapped, all right, everybody would have been happy, turned up. Literally, Gucci Mane talking about he would have pulled out the you know what and got the you know what, the busing. For real, you gonna really do that on national live stream? National TV live stream? Man, you ain't about to do all that. I'm not saying, I know he's been to jail for murder, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying, like, would you really gonna take it there? That just tells me he's not more mature. Like, why are you still trying to, be involved in that type of nonsense? Like, move forward, man. Damn, you out of jail now, you with your wife and stuff. Leave that stuff alone. Like, it's not like somebody, making a threat to his life or his family. He got to protect, his family, and they broke into his house. Okay, yeah, do what you got to do. But in this situation, Man, that's nonsense, man. That's diabolical. You thinking about, oh, I would have did this if my niggas was ready. Man, F all that. If your homies even cared and you care, you'd have been like, you know what, we just gonna do the verses and whatever. We don't need to be fighting. For what? Like, what's it gonna prove? Now, God forbid if it would have, if it would have turned out nasty, if it would have turned out, you know, some type of heinous act, that would have been bad for the verses. Think about Swiss Beats and Timberland. Nobody probably would have never wanted to come on the verses, especially when you had like rivals. Like look at Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia. You saw how that situation went down. I mean, they almost got down. Like, I mean, yes, it was like some real physical altercation going on. But they probably would have had to cancel the verses. Like, for real. Like, this is supposed to be a time for the fans to enjoy music. But what you want to do, and like to me, this is years ago. I respect at the end of the day that nothing happened. Both men walked away. They was able to go home to their families. That's all I cared about. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about, oh, I would have did no, forget all that. Right now, the best thing was Jeezy went home to his family. You went home to your family. At the end of the day, Jeezy's making moves. He's still making music. Gucci Mane's still making his moves. And like I said, let hip hop win. Let rap win. Like we shouldn't be worried about what you would have, could have, should have. No, I wouldn't even think about that. Like to me, it's nothing wrong, being a bigger man. When I mean being a bigger man, I don't need to even go to that level because there's a time and place for everything. A real warrior is going to pick and choose his battles. That doesn't mean Jeezy's a punk. No, he's like, you know what? I don't need to do that. I can get you if I want to get you. There is a time and place for you to put your hands on somebody if you need to, but there's a time and place. You shouldn't even have to worry about that. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live.